You said people who are non-technical, they're like babies.
Yeah, they can just try how they are used to try, and the only language they know is to complain when things doesn't work. They feel hungry, so they just know how to scream. And the mom might know somehow what is the issue or not. But we don't know how to cook ourselves food as a baby. We don't know how to get to the food by our own. This makes us very dependent, insecure. If the tech mommy doesn't know how to read us, then we even become more insecure. And if the tech mommy doesn't know how to be a mommy, we just become insecure adults. And maybe still are just babies, because there's no adult who wants to explain us how the world works right now. And this is a not so nice feeling. Maybe we have at least a rough imagination where the food comes from and how the body works and what I should do for myself and not. But when we have to adapt to a tech world, because everything is just tech, then we have to be educated in this way, and not in the way of, oh God, now we have to spend 20 years to finally know what it's about. Let's say in an analog world, I can see the difference between fundamental things and things which are very nerdy. But at the moment I feel like when I think about tech, everything feels nerdy. Because I just see abstraction, see a big mess, and don't feel able to prioritize also in which way I should go to learn more about it, even, especially when there's nobody else who wants to show me. Capoeira has a different goal. They are very focused on the social aspect, and I feel like the tech world is more focused on being efficient, and I feel being efficient is contradictive to being social, because it means always becoming better and not focusing on people who might be weak in some points, because this might be not efficient, more slow. But this is a natural part of being social, to adapt to the weak parts, to give them the chance to become strong, maybe not now, but later.
Yeah. There are other contexts where we say you're only as strong as the weakest link. The weakest link in the chain is the one that breaks the chain. So by making sure that the weakest ones are stronger, the whole chain becomes more secure.
Yeah, but why it's not like this in a tech world?
I wanted to say that there are lots of resources to help beginners, but they're for people who want to learn how to do programming. And so if you want to learn programming, there's like all these resources by the dozens or hundreds, and it'll take you from step one. And they do it in different ways. Some of them are more friendly, some of them are more informational, technical. There's so many of those resources, but it's geared towards people who want to become programmers. And if you're just trying to like understand something, I don't know why it isn't like that. For example, you got this JSON file from Google, and Google doesn't try to explain to you what a JSON file is. They just say, well, this is your stuff, and somehow it's possible to do something with this. But you, as somebody who maybe doesn't deal with JSON files in your day-to-day, will not know what it means. Even though actually if you clicked on it and if you looked at it, you might see some meaningful things in there. But it's really made for machines to work with. So here again, it concerns you. It's literally your stuff. And they give it to you in a way that you don't really understand. And they don't try to help you with it either. Because I guess, they don't care, or because it's not in their interest. Because you're leaving them, maybe. Therefore, it doesn't matter. Perhaps if you're trying to step outside of that ecosystem, the response is, sorry, we can't help you. Because we're just here to try to help you stay within our garden. And if it helps you stay in the garden, then we'll help you.
Like a